unless there were other reasons behind it, because most of the time you weren't necessarily fighting personal vendettas. It was, you know, my army against your army. They'd just be like, okay, peace out, bro. We're gonna call this a duel, and they'll walk away.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, and in military engagements, most of the time you weren't using swords, right?
Those pole arms, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's a much better weapon for a military engagement, which is something that, you know, that was some early feedback that I got from actually from the late Howard Andrew Jones, who's an amazing fantasy writer. And if you like sword and sorcery at all, you immediately need to go check out his Chronicles of Hannivar series, because it's chef's kiss good.
Was it Sword and Sandal, he called it?
Yeah. So good. Anyway, I was very privileged to, you know, I sent an early draft of Magelight to Howard, and he sent me back some really incredible feedback. And that was part of it was, you know, because in Romic's opening combat scene, initially I had him fighting with a sword. He's like, "You're gonna kill him if you do that. Like, everybody would have a spear." And I was like, gotcha. So,
are you familiar with Lindy Bage, the YouTube channel?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. The name's not familiar.
He's a British dude who does like deep dives into various areas of history. And that was one of the things he did, is he got a bunch of people that were like HEMA trained, so historical European martial arts.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had like a bunch of school kids, trained them in the spear. Mm-hmm. And, you know, various lengths. And before the day was over, the spearmen were killing these guys, killing them metaphorically, these guys that had been like professional sword fighters, like with their level of skill, because the reach, you just can't beat the reach.
Yeah, you can't get inside. Yeah, exactly. And especially not when there's multiple spearmen, right? You know,
right. When you're marching in lockstep in a phalanx or whatever.